What is up, fellow horse degens? This is Tony Chase coming at you today with episode 5 of my horse racing vlog. Today it's October 9th. Hurricane Milton is just a few hours away from washing over Southwest Florida. Some people are stocking up on food and gas, others are hoarding toilet paper, but me, I'm trying to hit the late pick 4 at Keeneland. Let's get into it. This late pick 4 is for races 5 through 8. My plan is to go pretty deep on my ticket in the races with the larger fields. Try to take a stance in the smaller legs. Race 5 here has 13 runners, race 6 has 14, race 7 only has 6 horses, and race 8 has 16. So what's that mean? It means I take a stance in race 7, only pick 2 horses there, get a little wild in the other legs. Keeneland pick 4s can pay thousands of dollars, so I decide to invest a larger than normal $240 into my pick 4 ticket. I end up picking 6 horses in the first leg, 5 in the second, just 2 horses in that skinny third leg, and then 8 horses in the last race. After I punched my ticket, I had a little voice in my head tell me that my ticket would probably not hit, but I will end up crushing one of these races. Thinking that, I made one extra ticket before this race goes off. I took the 6 horses that I selected for this leg in the pick 4, and I mashed them up into a superfecta ticket. It was essentially a 50-cent 6-horse superfecta box, but I pulled 2 horses out of first place, managed to save 33% on my ticket. Normally, a 50-cent 6-horse super box would cost $180, but this shaved down version only cost me $120. I took the 14 out of first because if that's how it comes in, it probably won't pay a ton anyway. And I took the 8 out of first because the horse is 22 to 1. Let's not get greedy. So here we go. I've got a superfecta ticket for this race plus my pick 4 ticket. I got 6 horses in a 13-horse field. I'd be happy with the 7, 12, or 13 winning, but after a relatively eventless gallop around the track, the 3, who went off as the favorite, pokes through at the end, gets a little tested by the 12, but ends up pulling away, winning by 2 lengths. I can't complain though. I did have the horse on my pick 4 ticket. Obviously you don't prefer the chalk, but it's better than losing completely. Gotta stay positive. And hey, remember that superfecta ticket? How'd that turn out? 3, 12, 7, 14. Boom! I was right. I crushed this leg. The 13 even took 5th. I was all over it. I end up getting paid $309 for my superfecta ticket, and we stay alive in the pick 4. Let's keep it going. We're off to the second leg here. Remember, we've got 6 horses in our pick 4 ticket, and after hitting the superfecta in the previous race, I'm going to go for it one more time. When I looked at the form, the 6-horse caught my eye, Bracket Buster. It's his 3rd time out. He's switching from 6-furlong sprints to an 8.5-furlong route. He's got Hall of Fame jockey Johnny Velasquez on him, and he was backed pretty well in his previous races. You could see his first time out he was 5 to 1, last time out he was 6 to 1, but today he's almost 30 to 1. I've got him in my pick 4 ticket. So I do something a little crazy here, and I actually single him in 2nd place in the superfecta. For a base bet of 20 cents, I make a $126 superfecta ticket, again, singling the 6 in 2nd place. This allows me to get almost the rest of the field in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I'm thinking this is a long shot race, and I could be set up for a nice score if Bracket Buster takes 2nd. The race goes off, and you can see Johnny V takes him up to the front. Meanwhile, his odds get even higher. He's now 33 to 1. I think any horse player would see this and hope the horse performs well, but you're kind of expecting him to fade towards the end of the race. The first quarter mile is 23.28 seconds. That's a little fast for a 1-mile race, but the pace does slow in the second quarter mile, which comes in around 24.6 seconds. Plus, Bracket Buster wasn't the pace setter. He has been sitting in 2nd for the majority of the race. The horse is going to the turn, head for home. Our guy's still in it. He's got the lead, but it looks like the 11's going to pass him. And dare I say it, the 6 horse is going to finish in 2nd place just like we need? Come on now, 11. Get up. Get past him. You got this. What are you doing? No! The 6 holds on like a beast. I had it. Unbelievable. I told myself I wouldn't be mad if he won, since I do have him in the pick 4. That was a lie. I'm heartbroken. It comes in 6, 11, 3, 10. I had 11, 6, 3, 10. The 10 is 62 to 1. The superfecta is going to be a monster. It was in the palm of my hands. I'm sitting here editing this video days after this happened. This still stings, especially since it paid over 10 grand for just 10 cents. I had it for 20. I missed out on 20 grand. I even had a second superfecta ticket, one that I didn't tell you about before the race. It was just 80 bucks, and I had third and fourth place backwards in that one. I'll be telling my grandkids about this race. I don't believe it. So I do my best to move on. We've still got a live pick 4 ticket, and this is the skinny leg here. We need either the 1 or the 5 to win. Get the win here, we'll be alive to 8 horses in the final leg. The race goes off, and the 1 goes up for the lead. You already see her odds went from 3 to 2 to 6 to 5. I take that as a good sign. My odds are already locked in on the pick 4, and that late money must mean this is a solid horse. And she is. She takes the lead all the way around the track, gets tested once or twice, but these other horses are no match for her. One whip from Giroux in the home stretch, and she pulls away to get a decisive victory. 3 down, 1 to go. 1 race left. I took 8 horses in this race because I wanted a lot of chances. After scratches, there's actually only a total of 11 runners. We need to beat the 1, the 9, and the 14. Now, when I looked at this race in the form, I did think the 1 looked pretty good based on how he was a 4 to 5 favorite in a stakes race and almost won that race. But it's a big field. A lot can happen. So that's why I decided not to include this horse on my ticket. You can see my will pays here. If the 11 crosses the wire first, I get 25,000. Okay, that might make up for the superfecta that I missed. Over 9 grand to the 10, 17,000 to the 16. Oh boy, here we go. Beat this 1, cash this ticket, and we'll walk away with a nice profit. Now watch this 1 as the race goes off. The gates open and he stumbles. The announcer calls us out right away. This was exactly what we were hoping for. Just 1 bad step, get into some traffic, and we can beat this heavy favorite. The distance here is 8.5 furlongs, just a little more than a mile, and the pace isn't particularly hot. I'm very focused on this 1 horse. Going into the turn, he's still at the back of the pack. We've got the 4 up front. I'm looking at a $5,700 payday if he can hold. The 6 comes up, overtakes the 4. Now I'm looking at $1,500. 1 is still kind of far back. I'm still confident that that early bad step is going to cost him the race, but it doesn't. The 1 horse gets up just in time to show why he was 3 to 5, and I take a tough beat for the second time today. And that's it, folks. Game over. I end up losing $400, maybe $500, but the way this went, I feel like I lost 20 times that. Despite losing, it was a memorable day of action, and I hope you enjoyed this roller coaster with me. If you've watched this far, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Toss me a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you can, and I'll see you next time. Until then, may all your tickets be winners.